Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Friday. I know I'm a couple minutes late here, and you guys have already got it started for me, so I love it. Uh, let's see. We have Samantha P. is here. Good morning. Karen's Journey. Good morning. Jerry Mickey is here. Good morning from Pennsylvania. Lori Bloom, welcome. Morning from NYC. Pioneer Smokehouse's channel, welcome. Welcome back. Sierra Ray, Everyday Finds. We got Tracy. Tracy said, OMG. I even set an alarm for this and it went off, and I was questioning why I had set the alarm. I love it. I know I need to get a better way to alert everyone instead of just my morning email. I'm so glad you remembered to. My week doesn't feel right if I miss. Oh my gosh, that's amazing to hear. I love it. Well, I'm really glad you're here today because we're going to be talking about some of my favorite things, including passive income. How can we make more passive income as creators on Amazon? So that's what we're going to be talking about for this next hour. Let's see, we've got Eva is here. Good morning from State College, Pennsylvania. Beth said, where's our fearless leader? Yes, I am here. Just took a couple extra minutes this morning, but I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready to chat and answer all of your questions. Let's see, Robin Teresa in Appalachia. Good morning. Anna's here, JFF West Coast, good morning. Olina's here, Clicks That Create Smiles. Mama Melissa is here, good morning. Chef Lauren, good morning. Wow, we got a lot of people on today. Beautiful Blessings, Favorite Finds, that's Judy, good morning. Antoinette is here, good morning. Yes, happy Friday. We've got Susan here, Real Family Reviews, good morning. Dorothy's daughter's here, good morning. Michelle is here, how I've missed you, good morning. Michelle, I've missed you too, I really have. Kaylee is here. Christiana is here. Alex is here. Product reviews by Christina's here. Maria's here. Wonderful. You guys, this is fantastic. So many people. I love when you guys say hi, and I know that you're here because then I can say thank you for joining live, and we can get on with it. Yes. Let's see. Clay is here. Welcome. Brianne is here. Good morning. Kaylee said, OMG, yay. Seriously, you are such a blessing. Oh, you guys, Kaylee, you're very, very sweet. You guys are great. Let's talk about passive income. It is Friday. And so, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to let my dog in here really quick because he's just going to scratch at my door until I do. Hold on. Let's go, bud. Okay. All right, now you gotta say hi to everyone since you wanted to come in. All right, sorry, y'all. I promise we're gonna get started in just a second. I just had to take care of little Charlie here. Yes, Michelle said click the thumbs up. Charlie, tell everyone to click thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you go lay down. Charlie knows his role in this this live stream here. All right, let me refocus. Okay. Yes, Michelle said click the thumbs up. That would be amazing. Thank you, guys. Hang on, let me fix my camera. There we go. Is that blurry? I feel like I pulled Charlie in and now we're blurry here. Oh, what a cutie. Thank you. I like to call him my first baby. What kind of dog? He is a purebred Yorkie. We actually we adopted him from a shelter. But he is a purebred Yorkie. They had his papers and everything. So yes, thank you. Charlie is so cute. Charlie, I think you're cute. Yes, he's my first baby. He's almost 14. A little blurry. Yes. Okay, I think I fixed it. Blurry still. It's looking better on my end, so hopefully it is. Thank you everyone for telling me how cute my puppy is. Kaylee said I have a cream golden retriever. Oh, golden retrievers, those are great dogs. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Amy said, "Good morning. Finally on a live. Yay. Welcome. Mostly finished the influence course and had a $75 creator connection day. What a win. Absolutely. Amy, that is huge. I got to say, I have been loving creator connections. It has really been such a game changer as far as earning more commissions, especially for on-site. Now, thank you. Everyone is confirming my picture is back. All right. Well, I won't pick up Charlie again because it definitely messed up my focus here. Um, Cockapoo Mom here, said Robin Teresa. Love it. Yes. $75 Creator Connection Day. That is a huge win, huge, huge win. I have to say that, I mean, like I said, Creator Connections is an amazing, amazing opportunity. If you guys have not leaned into Creator Connections, you really should. And I'm going to just throw up my Influence and Earn. Amy's talking about our membership program, Influence and Earn, and there's a Creator Connections crash course training in there. And I mean, I can't guarantee that if you join today that it will pay for itself, but I almost can. So I have been earning probably like $100 a day or so with just creator connections. And so I did, and I know that's not, life-changing money, but $100 a day is pretty good with just one program. So if you guys are interested, this is the link to join our membership, where we have a bonus training, which is the Creator Connections crash course. And in it, I go over not only just how to use Creator Connections, it can be a little overwhelming. But also there's templates in there as far as how to communicate to get samples. There is information in there as to how to find campaigns that you can automatically accept based on content that you've already created. So definitely check that out. Or if you guys are already in Influence and Earn, make sure that you check out that bonus training. It's under the bonuses section. Yes, yes. Is there a Pinterest section update on the Influence and Earn yet? No, I'm still waiting for somebody else to help me out with that since I don't do Pinterest. I had somebody that was going to help, and we've just been trying to figure out a date for that. So I promise I'm still working on it, but may look to other resources. Yes. I will say though that let's see here. Olena says the Influence and Earn is the best course. It will definitely pay for itself in the long term. Love our community. I do have to agree with you there, Olena. Our community is the best. Thank you. Let's see here. So let me just answer a couple questions, and then we've got some stuff to go into. Lori said, do you have any advice to troubleshoot if you're not getting the Creator Connections commissions on a product that is selling? So I would say for troubleshooting, so first off, what I've noticed is that the Creator Connections, the sales are not they're not showing up on my dashboard until like later in the day. So typically when you guys log in, or at least when I log in, my numbers typically populate by like 5 or 6 a.m. my time. I'm Central Time. And so then I'll see like my on-site earnings, my off-site earnings. I can go in and see what products were sold, right? But the Creator Connections sales are not actually being attributed to my dashboard until like later in the day or even the next day. So I would say, Lori, wait at least 48 hours. And then if you're not seeing them, I would open up a support ticket with Amazon. And this is the only time I send screenshots because it's directly to Amazon. Show them your sales from your reporting, and then show them that it's not showing up in Creator Connections, right? Because sometimes that will help correct it. Sometimes they'll say they can't do anything about it, and then all of a sudden it'll be corrected later. So yeah, I would try that. Let's see. Later in the day, it says that the same product has clicks, but it didn't sell. In the morning, I can see that I've sold multiple of the products. I would write into Amazon and see. Yeah, I would write into Amazon and see. And then you also have a record of it, right? Because that's happened to me, especially like months back when the reporting was much more dicey right before they moved it over to Onsite. And every couple months or so, I would get these like creator connections, like payments in my payment history, and that I don't know if they're actually accurate or not, but I'm guessing it's from me writing in saying, hey, these things don't match, right? So um, let's see here. Kaylee said, I also just started sharing my templates to Pinterest and it's life changing. Make a wish. Yes, yes. I love it. Let's see here. How many campaigns do you accept to make $100? It depends. I'm probably in like 20 to 25 campaigns, but my $100 comes from maybe 3 or 4 of those campaigns every day. So it's really, they're strategic campaigns, but also I have products that like have been selling for a while that I've then made a second video for. So that is very helpful. Then I also have some products that are paying out like 20% commission, 25% commission. So that is also very helpful. I like using software tools in order to help me with that because I have, tons and tons of videos. And so I'm able to pull those ASINs, copy and paste them over into Creator Connections, and then accept any of the campaigns that I've already created content for. So that has also helped me enormously. And I use Fluencer Fruit for that. You guys should check out Fluencer Fruit if you haven't already. There is a free 14-day trial if you go through my affiliate link here, but also if you're in Influence and Earn, you get a 30-day trial. So make sure you look at the bonuses section there so that you can utilize that free 30-day coupon code. But check that out. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a Creator Connections live stream again because it's just only growing and there's there's so much opportunity there. All right, let's see here. Yes, Jerry said, I reached out to Amazon yesterday on this exact issue, made sales, no commissions. Yeah, I would say give them like a day or so. Yeah, yeah, they escalated it. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. Let me just go back. Thank you. Olena Clicks to Create Smile said the Influence and Earn is growing with you. And Kathleen always adds more trainings later on. Yes, I sure do. And the best part is you pay once and you have access to everything. Yes, we do have a lifetime access fee, or you can do a membership too, which is a little more cost effective, but then you are in it for as long as you want to. You don't get access to everything forever, but there is a way to do that. Definitely with with the lifetime membership. And you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions. Good morning, Maggie. Maggie's here. Good morning. All right. Let's see here. Yes, lots of, as far as when you're making sales on Creator Connections, just be diligent and be checking every day and then let Amazon know if it's been 2 days and you're not seeing sales, right? So let's see. Ron is here. Good morning, Ron. Ron said my onsite offsite commissions used to post by 6 a.m. Eastern. Now they seem to start trickling in at 6 a.m. and may not finish until 2 to 3 p.m. Have you noticed this? Yes, Ron, most definitely I have. And a lot of what I'm seeing is Creator Connections is taking a lot longer. So that's not coming in until later on. But yeah, I have definitely been seeing that. Let me see here. Let me see here. Samantha said, when you have 2 different products for a video, is there a way to see which one made the sale? Just trying to figure out what video is working better. Samantha, no, not necessarily. Unless you have like a tool that's going to show you that. Amazon's not going to show you that. So it is hard to know if you have 2 videos. It's hard to know which one is converting for you. Like I said, I use Fluencer Fruit, so I'm able to see my conversion rate. and that will tell me by video so I can see which one is converting higher. That's the way that I know how to do it. Samantha, I would check if you have Fluencer Fruit, check on the it's the Creator Hub dashboard, like the old one that they took away and then they brought back for us. Fluencer Fruit works really, really great on there. Check on that one because it will at least give you your metrics for the last 30 days. Yes. This is funny. Olena said, I've had a funny interaction with one of the sellers who said your video is too short and it's lacking assembly. LOL, if you are an influence and earn, you know what is the best strategy. Yes, definitely. That is that is funny. Yeah, I'm really excited. I know I've been saying this forever, but we are actually hoping I'm really hoping that we're launching our influencer database next week. So everyone look out for an email either over the weekend. We're like this close, you guys. It's just in beta. So when I'm going to be sending out an email to all of the Influence and Earn members, and we're going to be I'm going to be asking you guys to create your own kind of profile page, and then we're also working with some sellers as well to match you guys with those people. So the next couple of weeks are going to be very exciting for all my Influence and Earn members. All right, we have not even talked about passive income yet, but I first off would like to, let me see here. Oh, I thought I had this on here. All right, I want to go through. Oh, okay. First off, and I know she's here because she hasn't been here in a while. So what we have been doing when I don't have guests on is I always like to make sure that I feature one of our community members' channels, right? Because this is, as we do get into our passive income opportunities here. This is Michelle. She has been coming on for lots and lots of weeks. But this is Michelle's YouTube channel. So if you guys can show your support to Michelle and go subscribe to her channel, check out her channel, maybe click on something, buy something from Michelle's channel. But yes, I want to go back to featuring. Yes, Michelle. I've actually had you up here for a couple weeks, but I couldn't feature you without you being here. So everybody go subscribe to Michelle's channel and keep showing up here every week, and we may feature your channel. So go check out Michelle and her favorite Amazon finds, subscribe, buy, get that good karma, and maybe you'll be featured on the next live stream. Yes, I've got some. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Yes. Oh, love it. Okay. So I want to, yes, everybody make sure that you subscribe to Michelle's channel, and you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to leave this up here just for a moment because this is not the first passive income stream that I wanted to talk about, but this is definitely one of my favorite passive income streams. And so if you are not already earning on YouTube, or if you are not already posting your Amazon content onto a YouTube channel, this should be something that you start very, very soon, like yesterday, right? Because you're already creating the content, right? So even if you do nothing else to change the video or update that content, there are other things you can do, but if you just simply, and this is how I started with repurposing my Amazon content, was I would just take the videos that I created for Amazon and put them on a YouTube channel, right? Yes, we've got lots of people subscribe, Lori, subscribe, Eva, subscribe, Bob, hello, Beauty Bee. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting Michelle. I'm going to leave that up there for one more minute. And thank you, Michelle, for showing up and being such a great member of our community. Yes, Pioneer Smokehouse's channel said you featured my fishing channel, and that was awesome. Thank you. You are so welcome. Let me see here. So YouTube. Okay. There's also for anyone who's an Influence and Earn, there is a whole training about how to utilize YouTube we also have, if you guys missed it, there was a past live stream that I brought Sean Cannell on here, and he gave us some really, really good advice. He is my YouTube guru, my YouTube go-to. He gave us some really great advice on how to not just, repurpose that content on YouTube, but to also how we can actually grow our channels, right? And so let me just go ahead and put this one up here. So I want to talk briefly about offsite content, right, that ranks on Google and YouTube, because this can potentially be a great passive income stream. And I know for me, it has become an amazing passive income stream because I've now been doing this for a couple of years. I've been putting my Amazon videos onto YouTube as well. This not only helps with authority, right? I'm building subscribers, but I'm also earning income because on every product description, I am linking to my Amazon affiliate link. I also use Genius Link as my deep linking service to help that, which will almost definitely give you earn you more commission because of that deep linking. I'm going to throw my Genius link in here too. If you guys are not already using a deep linking service, I would say to check out Genius Link because it only starts at $6 a month. I saw my offsite income like quadruple within like 30 days of using this. So try out Genius Link. So let me see here. Do you post all of your content or just the longer, more in-depth videos? Yeah, Brianne, that's a great idea. Or that's a great question. Sorry. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. So I pretty much post all of my content. Some of the vertical ones that would end up being shorts, not necessarily, but I typically will film in horizontal anyway. So I am posting all of my horizontal videos just right to YouTube. Now, again, this is like step one, right? There's so many things that you can do to like up your game as far as that goes. And like I said, make sure you check out, yes, Carrie, make sure that you check out the live stream I did with Sean Cannell. So it was back at the end of June. So if you guys, after this live stream, if you go look at the past live streams on this channel, check out the one with Sean, because I'm telling you, there was so many nuggets that he dropped that I learned, and my channel has been growing because of it. But there's so many ways that you can kind of take the next step, even if you're just uploading or you haven't even started uploading, right? Start with step one, start uploading to YouTube, and then look to that training or the bonuses training, like I said, in the member area in Influence and Earn. Oh, good. Yes, Carrie said, Sean, yes, that's how I found you. Great. I love it. Yeah. Well, our teachings kind of complement each other, right? So like if you're on YouTube and you're already creating a channel, you're already creating content, this Amazon stuff is probably simple-ish. It's definitely different than YouTube, but it's also a great way to like start earning before you even get to that like 1,000 subscriber mark with YouTube, right? Because with Amazon, you can just start earning. Yes. And they do need to be horizontal videos. The vertical ones will turn to shorts. They don't have to be, right? But if you have horizontal videos, they go like as regular videos on YouTube. But if you have vertical videos that are under 3 minutes, they will show up as shorts. So it's just different in how you can link and kind of things like that. So YouTube. And the other thing that I had on there too is the offsite content that rates on Google and YouTube. So the other thing with YouTube is that Google owns YouTube. So when you go and type in keywords to search in Google, depending on what you're searching, a lot of the times you will see YouTube videos come up in your search results. And that is only going to help you if you can be strategic about it when you're uploading that content, right? I know one of my best videos is a video about a stroller that I did almost 4 years ago now, but it's been on my YouTube channel for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And it consistently gets views almost every single day, like at least a couple views every day. And that is the epitome of passive income because I made this video years ago. I uploaded it to YouTube a couple of years ago, but my affiliate link, my video keeps getting watched and my affiliate link keeps getting clicked. That is the passive income goal, right? That we really are all trying to do here. Let's see here. Yes, Clay said, I feel like it's so simple. It can be hard when you're used to doing YouTube videos. That is a really, really, really smart observation because I'm actually really glad that I started with Amazon videos before I really got into YouTube videos because I think it makes me like I don't want to say think less, but like not overanalyze as much, right? Because I feel like when I sit down to record a YouTube video, I'm like, I got to have like my script and my bullet points, and I got to look nice, right, for the camera. But when I'm doing my Amazon videos, it just kind of comes a little bit naturally. That's a really good observation, Clay, for sure. Let's see here. Yes, his name is Sean Cannell. Very good. Let's see here. Okay. Judy said, can you please give an overview on how to calculate what our overall audience is to put on a media kit? Judy, I would look to if you want to calculate your audience, I would just I would combine like all of your followers and all of your subscribers like all together. So like when I say, how many people do I have like in my community or in my network, I combine my YouTube subscribers, my Facebook group members, and my email list. So I combine those three numbers. For a media kit, I would say to combine whatever social channels you're on. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and you can kind of combine, Amazon too. Amazon counts. If you guys look at your Amazon Live app, it'll tell you how many followers you have from Amazon too. So yes, I would kind of start with that. Yes. Let's see here. Lena said a lot of sellers love when you feature their products on YouTube. It's another great way to pitch the brands for free samples, especially on Creator Connections. So smart. So incredibly smart. Yes. And this is I love YouTube for this reason, right? You can reach out to them and say, hey, I've already featured one of your products. I actually get a lot of brands that find me on YouTube. I have brands that have found me and have been like, I saw this video of, the gazebo in your backyard and I make fire pits. Would you like to add a fire pit? A fire pit would look really good over here, which is kind of creepy, right? But also like, that's just stuff that's in my backyard, right? But I've had some really great brands and sellers reach out to me because they saw my YouTube videos. So that's not necessarily passive income, but it most definitely is, it's a good way to get your content out there for it to be seen, to be discovered by these brands, and definitely to use to get samples, right? Yes, takes too long. Judy said, what numbers from Amazon details should I pull from my socials and how do I put them together in an honest way? So I would say, whatever Amazon details you want to give, I would do like conversion rate for Amazon. You could do revenue generated if you want to. Really kind of whatever numbers are going to make you look good. One other thing that has been working really well is telling them what creator stars you are. So are you a platinum creator? Are you a top creator? Are you a gold star creator? That seems to be holding some clout with sellers and brands. But also, if you are looking for more partners to work with, make sure that if you are join Influence and Earn. But if you're already an Influence and Earn, look for an email from me in the next week where you will be able to create that influencer profile in our database. And we already have sellers that are waiting to be paired with you. So I'm super excited about this. Let's see, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy said, where does one see their conversion rate for the whole storefront? You can see your conversion rate, I believe. In your reporting, let me just make sure I'm telling you the right spot. Yeah, so if you go to your reporting, you have to go look at offsite and onsite separately, but you should be able to see, so like in your like summary, right? So like I'm looking at my offsite or my onsite right now, my commission summary and then my creator connection summary. There's a conversion rate at the end of each one of those for the time frame like that I'm looking at. So you can use that conversion rate for both on-site, off-site. I would distinguish between the two because off-site tends to be much lower. But yes, maybe that's another thing. Then we need to do a media kit, live stream and talk more about that. Let's see. How do they know what tier you are at? I guess they don't. They just have to believe what you say, right? That's a good that's a good question. Um, let's see. Where do we find the conversion rate influencer fruit? If you go to the Creator Hub dashboard, where you upload your videos, not the managed content, but the Creator Hub dashboard, and you have Fluencer Fruit on there, it will give you a conversion rate by video on there. Yes. I do want to just get into a couple other things as far as passive income goes, since I definitely said we were talking about that. Obviously, the easiest, best way to make passive income is to upload shoppable videos to Amazon, right? So, to clarify, these are different than Amazon review videos. There's a lot of people out there saying make money with Amazon review videos. And those are different. Whatever. I'm not going to go off on a tangent here. But upload those shoppable videos. You can also upload shoppable photos, right? I have videos that are on Amazon that have been on Amazon since 2021, so 4 years. And many of them still earn for me. And I can go back in there and I can look at my stats. I can create a second video if it's something that's been earning for me. And I've been noticing other videos kind of falling off certain product listing pages. I don't know if this is because these influencers are getting shut down or because when Amazon does updates, some of those videos just fall off anyway. But obviously, first and foremost, I know the first step in my content creation process is always creating shoppable videos and photos for Amazon. And that was the only thing I did for probably the first year and a half of being in the program, not even looking at YouTube, not even looking at Creator Connections wasn't even really a thing all the way back then when I first started. But obviously, this is the easiest, best way to do that. And so I had to throw it out there, right? All right, let me see here. Oh, good. We've got second on that media kit training, media kit talk. Great. I've got the next few weeks mapped out here. We're going to do a creator connections, we're doing media kit, and then actually the next one is going to be all about brand partnerships because our site will have launched by then, which I'm very excited about. Let's see here. Christy said they know what tier only if you're platinum because it shows on your storefront that you are a top creator. It won't say platinum though. Yes. If you're platinum, it'll say top creator. So they would know that, but right, you can still say I'm a silver, star creator or a gold star creator. All right, I have a few other ones that I want to talk about. Okay, so reusing content across marketplaces. Has everyone been uploading internationally? Has everyone been uploading internationally? So this is just another great way to earn passive income, right? You're already making the shoppable videos and the shoppable photos for Amazon US, or maybe if you're based in Canada or UK, you're creating content for that marketplace. But now I really, really want you to look at the opportunities that are in the other international marketplaces. For example, I am enrolled in Amazon UK, Canada, and Australia because those are 3 English-speaking countries. I speak English. I have not learned another language. Actually, I am learning another language right now, but not enough to do my own translations yet. So, but you can upload and they take the shoppable videos on and off, especially with Canada and the UK. But I have noticed that I've been earning from both sides, whether they're on, whether they're off, whether it's on site or off site. I've been earning with all over the last 30 days. So I do recommend, you're already creating this content, right? So there are tools that you can use to match. I use Genius Link in order to match my content across marketplaces. I know there are other tools that do that as well. But Genius Link, because I'm already going in and creating my deep link, it will then tell me if that ASIN, the product, Amazon's product, code, if that ASIN matches any other international marketplaces. And so then if it does, I will just go and upload to the other marketplaces. Now I have a storefront with content from my US store that I've now uploaded to, Canada, UK, whatever it may be. And now I'm able to earn from that marketplace too. Samantha said, I haven't done international because I'm just nervous about not knowing about the taxes. So, Samantha, totally understand. That's totally reasonable. And I would say, with that, every country is different, but I just went in and like updated all that information for myself, and I know that you have to hit a certain threshold in order to be taxed, right? And I have this amazing money mindset mentor that I work with, and one of her things is what people are so afraid of taxes, of paying taxes, that sometimes they don't get started, or sometimes that kind of pulls them back, and it is so incredibly valid, right? But at the end of the day, what is a bigger issue, figuring out how to pay taxes on the money that you're earning or not earning the money at all, right? So, and I'm not saying that that's the wrong way to look at it by any means, but I do know, at least in the US, right, you have to make at least $600 over the course of the year in order to get a 1099. And so, again, depending on what you're doing, you may not hit that the first year, you may hit it the second year, and then that's a good problem you have to deal with. But I know in my UK and my Canada, like, reporting and stuff, I went in and filled out like the tax interview or whatever it may be. So basically they will, to my knowledge, they will send me a 1099 if I hit those thresholds. So yes. And if anyone has any more information about that, I would love to find like a tax specialist for like online entrepreneurs or something. I mean, I know some people, but nobody that I could really be like, yes, I trust their opinion 100%. So if you guys have somebody that you want to recommend that I can bring on here, that would be great. Let me see here. Thank you. Judy said, anyone who's not joined this course, I highly recommend. Kathleen is not only the smartest Amazon expert, thank you. She is so kind and trustworthy. Could not do this Amazon thing without her. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to take a little screenshot of that. Yes, everyone join Influence and Earn. If you're not already in there, we'd love to have you. And we have some really exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'll throw that link up here one more time real quick. If you guys want to join, we've lowered the price because we've made it a membership. So there is also a lifetime membership option. Okay. All right. Sierra Ray says, where do I go to add the marketplaces for Canada and UK and Australia? I want to open them. If you go to, I have a video on this channel as well, but Tracy, if you go to like sign up for, just Google Amazon influencer program sign up, And then at the top of the page, instead of logging in, at the top of the page, there'll be a drop down menu for countries. Should probably say US, but there's a drop down for countries. Toggle over to Canada, and then it'll change from sign in to sign up and just kind of go through the process there. But there is a video. I need to find a better way to like share these videos with you guys, but there is also a video on signing up for international marketplaces on this YouTube channel as well, if you look around for that. Yes, that is very true as far as the international marketplaces. I do think this is one of the barriers. They don't always have the same products as we do. That's very, very true. And so I kind of look to like the larger brands and then the brands that have like a more extensive catalog. They tend to be in the other countries, but you could also, like you said, you can also use a software that'll match it for you. Um, and just kind of help save you some time there. Yes. Yes, and that's a very good point. Ron says, I have found the ASINs don't always translate internationally. If the ASIN number lookup fails, I sometimes find the list by search for the product company name. Yeah, that's very true. So sometimes the ASINs are the same. Sometimes they're different though, and there's a whole lot of background as far as sellers go, because when the ASIN is the same, then the the content on the product page tends to get placed the same on all those different countries, but UK may want to have different content on their product listing page than the US does for the same product. And so they'll create a different ASIN so that the content doesn't get mixed up from the back end of Amazon. That's a lot of Amazon nerd talk right there. But that's why that happens. So you're exactly right. You're exactly right. So you cannot connect through existing US account. You can. I'm gonna find this video for you really quick just so that I can show you. You just have to go and you can still log in with your US login, right? But here, let me give you this. This is the link to the international. I just put it in the chat here. This is the best way to sign up. It just walks you through. Like I said, I know I'm probably not explaining it the best way. So since I can't, actually I could probably, I don't know if I have screen share set up. Anyway, check out that video, and it's just a matter of like applying for the other marketplaces, but you can use your existing Amazon influencer login. They'll basically just like accept you right away. So you don't actually have to like reapply. So, okay. Yes, Samantha said I would love a tax specialist video. Awesome. All right. I've got it on my radar to look for one. Yes. Let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. No, you will not have to start from scratch because you can just log in with watch that video after this one's over and it'll show you. Let's see here. Michelle said, how can we go back in Genius Link to see if the items are in other markets? Michelle, I don't know. I don't know how to go back. I'm with you. I've tried this to be able to go back. Honestly, what I do is I just create another link if I haven't already kept track of it. Like, so I have a spreadsheet. It's the one that I have an influence and earn. So, when I go and put my Amazon affiliate link into Genius Link, it then tells me, right, what other marketplaces show up. So I will just make a note. I'll say like UK and Canada or none or all international marketplaces. And then I can just go reference that that spreadsheet. If I'm not uploading right away, I can just go back and say, okay, this one's for UK, this one's for US. But I have not found a way to be able to go back and look. I've looked for that and I have not found it, Michelle. That's a great question. Let's see. Christy said, if you use Oink extension, it will auto match and is available in the country you're an affiliate for. Nice. Yes, I've heard great things about Oink. I have not used it yet, but that's also on my list of all of the softwares to test out. People have been reaching out about testing software, and they're all on my list. I just need to find the time. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes. And if you're an influence and earn, we have an amazing spreadsheet for tracking your videos. In the last column, I modified for international upload. Yes, Olina, I did that too. I need to make sure I updated the spreadsheet there. But yes, that's the spreadsheet I'm talking about too, because then I know tracking everything on a spreadsheet can be somewhat annoying, but at the same time, it's so incredibly valuable when you want to go back and look for things like, what did I name? What was the title that I used for that particular video? I searched the title, or I searched the video in my spreadsheet, and then I can find the title, or, if I can't find it when I'm searching in my creator hub and things like that. So yes, yes. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Michelle said, please click thumbs up, everyone. I would be so grateful. Click thumbs up or share this live stream with somebody who can benefit from the questions we're talking about, the topics we're talking about. And yeah, that would also be very helpful to share. Okay, let's see here. Oh, good. Yes, Olina said that's how I applied for international marketplaces. I watched Kathleen's 2 videos. Super easy. Yes, definitely check out the video that I linked to. It is super easy. You just have to know how to do it, right? It's like anything. Like we don't know what we don't know, but once we figure out how to do it, it's like, oh yeah, that was easy. I just needed somebody to tell me how to do that. That's why we have influence and earn, everyone. So let's see. Ron said, I think Amazon sets up the international storefronts for vendors and doesn't always tell them. I was working with a vendor one day and they were surprised they had a Canada portal. Ron, you're right. This is funny to me because I've worked on seller accounts where Amazon's been like, hey, if you don't want to sell in Canada, opt out by this date. And they send an email. And then if you don't opt out by that date, they will just start selling your products in Canada, which is amazing. So yes, that's very true. They're not lying to you. It sounds a little silly, but it is definitely very true. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Thank you. Olina, Clicks Create Smile says, Ingenious Link, go to your existing links and push on the settings edit button. And that's where you can see modify link. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's super helpful. So, Michelle, here's exactly how to do that. This is why I love all you guys. This is why I love doing these live streams, because I will never lie to you. I do not have all the answers. I have a lot of answers, but I don't know everything, just like everyone doesn't know everything, right? So I'm so glad that you asked that question, and we have somebody who's now telling us how to do it. Thank you. So in order to go back in Genius Link and see if your items that you've created links for match any international marketplaces, go to your existing link, push on the settings or edit button, and then that's where you can modify the link and see the international marketplaces. That is super helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, thank you. And Chrissy said, I think the same thing when it shows, yes, there's a note section for that link. And I put in what countries I have a storefront in and then put in the notes. Okay. So yes, you can put in notes too. Awesome. That is super helpful. Thank you, guys. All right, let me just go back through some of my passive income strategies here that I prepped so that we can make sure that we get to all of them. Here is one that's really important, and I think it took me a long time to really realize the benefits of this one, but seasonal evergreen content, right? And so like seasonal and evergreen usually are not used in the same phrase, but for this particular example, basically you're posting something every season, but then you can reuse it year after year, right? And so this could be things like, And I have some examples. Like, so when we're talking about like holiday shopping, right? Top 10, stocking stuffers under $20. Okay. So you can create a blog post, you can create a video for YouTube, you can create an idea list. You can't necessarily say under $20 in your idea list, because we really shouldn't be referencing price because it fluctuates, right? But another one could be like best back to school backpacks or best back to school tech items, right? And so you can create these lists seasonally and then reuse these lists year after year. Maybe take out anything that went out of stock or add some new things that may have come out over the last year. But there's a lot of good opportunity if you are making this seasonal content. You can make it evergreen, right? Especially if you have a blog, especially if you have a YouTube channel, especially if you are posting offsite, right? It's not quite as easy to do on site, but you can still have your idea list. And what I like to do is I like to pin the most relevant, the most in season idea list to the top, right? So we're back to school. So I have a back to school idea list pinned up at the top of my storefront. So you can definitely get creative with this. But once you create this content for a whole year, now you can just go back and reuse it, because really, what are the odds of someone even remembering what you posted, your idea list that you posted last year? They're probably not going to remember. And if they do, you can just do a couple of quick updates to that content. And then, it's not completely passive, but it's semi-passive, right? So yes, Brienne said, I have 2 pools that sell well every summer. I love it. And that's like, excuse me. And those are one of the things, like I feel like everyone needs to have those items, right? Like, so I have things that sell consistently every summer, every winter, every back to school. And those are the products, the pieces of content that I like have my eyeballs on a regular basis, right? I'm not checking, hundreds of different videos and different product listings, but I certainly am checking that top 10 to 20% that performs for me in the last 30 days at this time last year, right? So this is how you can get more strategic and work smarter and not harder by utilizing the data that you have from, again, the last 30 days or this time last year, and then just working smart, right? So um, let's see here. Sonia Speaks Online Biz said, where is the spreadsheet that you mentioned? I have one, but not for tracking my videos. Yes, it's in, I think Olina already. Yes, it is within the Influence and Earn course. I will put that back up here. If anyone is not already a member of Influence and Earn, I do recommend, of course, coming to join us. But we will be really leaning into our influencer database in the next week or so. You guys all get an email. I'm very, very excited about that. But there's also so much information outside of like the tracking sheets that we have in there, the free trials for things that you can't normally get free trials for, lots of trainings about how to repurpose on YouTube and utilize creator connections to earn more. So yeah, feel free to check that out. And we would, of course, love to have you. Yes, I will have to go back and rewatch this because I missed the part about switching marketplaces. Yes. Click on that link, Sonia. I put a link to another YouTube video that everyone should go watch if you guys are not already you're not already in the international marketplaces on Amazon. It's just one more way to earn passive income. All right, let's see. Is there anything that I had on here that we didn't already talk about? We did that. Okay, I have one more, and it kind of goes along with the last one. But bundling products into idea lists. So similar to creating that seasonal evergreen content, but much more like the examples I have here. Again, you have to be careful with the prices, right? You can't say complete home gym under $500 in an idealist on Amazon, but you most definitely can do that in an Instagram reel or in a blog post. And then you link to all of your home gym items, right? Same with, everything you need to start baking bread. You can create a list of, okay, here are all the ingredients that you need. Here's all of the utensils that you need. Here are, whatever else you need. You can have everything in this one, everything you need to start baking bread, idealist, blog post, YouTube video. So you can create all these different pieces of content from one core idea like this, and then start putting them out onto their respective platforms. But the idea is that it becomes passive, right? Because you're not going to go on YouTube and update the video once you've created your everything you need to start baking bread, right? You don't necessarily need to update the idea list or the blog post because you've already put everything you need to start baking bread, right? It's already there. So I do like this strategy as well, because it just becomes very passive. Once you do it once, you post it, now it's up there, ideally forever, for people to be able to see. All right. Those were my 5 tips. We did 5. I know it may have been a little disjointed here, but quick wrap up at the end. Passive income streams as an Amazon influencer. First and foremost, evergreen shoppable videos, which are going to earn you on site, right? This is the best, easiest way to make passive income with the Amazon influencer program. Keep creating those shoppable videos. Some people call them Amazon review videos. Those are not the ones you get paid for. You get paid for shoppable videos as an Amazon influencer. Keep creating those, keep uploading content to Amazon. I have videos that I created 4 years ago that I still earn money on. So be strategic and keep posting. The next thing is that seasonal evergreen content, which we talked about. You post once each season and reuse year after year. My favorite, summer backyard items. It's seasonal, but I can talk about my favorite summer backyard items every single summer. And I don't need to start from scratch or from square one in order to talk about that. The third thing, which we really started with because I had to highlight Michelle's YouTube channel, offsite content that ranks on Google and YouTube, right? If you don't already have a YouTube channel that you are repurposing your Amazon content on, make sure that you start that like today. Just start uploading those videos onto YouTube. Grab an affiliate link, run it through Genius Link, and put that in your description. And if you consistently keep doing this, you will consistently start earning. It may take a little bit longer because it's YouTube and it's not Amazon, but you will, if you stay consistent and keep posting and keep linking, you will start earning from Offsite, which will bring in more brand deals, which could bring in other opportunities for you as well. The fourth thing we talked about was bundling products in ideal lists. So we talked just briefly about, right, your complete home gym system, right? We can't say under $500 in content that lives on Amazon, but we can say under $500 in content that lives on Instagram or on our blog, right? We see this with BuzzFeed all the time, does this. So you most definitely can create these bundling products in your idea list that are not seasonal, but they're much more passive, right? So the last fifth passive income stream that we talked about here is reusing content across the international marketplaces. I put a link in the chat where you can go watch one of the YouTube videos that I did that literally just shows you how to apply for international marketplaces as an Amazon influencer. It's super simple. You don't have to reapply. You just have to get to the right page and then log in with your US or your existing Amazon influencer account. Now that then opens up another marketplace for you to be able to upload your shoppable videos and your shoppable photos onto. Now you can start earning from that marketplace. And when you get done with that, do another marketplace and another marketplace. So Those are my 5 kind of top passive income streams that you all should be doing at least 2, maybe 3. If you're doing all 5, congratulations to you, because that is one of the best. It's one of the best ways to earn, right? The more passively we can earn, the better. It frees up so much more time for us to be able to create more content, or work on another side hustle, or be with our families, right? Whatever you want to do with that extra time. So, all right, let me just answer a couple more questions. I do have to run. It is the top of the hour. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining live. Let's see here. Carl said, I just started TikTok but got denied. Will influence and earn help get accepted? Carl, yes, we do have opportunities where you can post your TikTok in our members only Facebook group. We have threads where we do follows. Same with YouTube. We've got lots of help for you. If you need help getting in as well, most definitely, we can help you, Carl. I'm going to put influence and earn up here one last time, just while I answer a couple of these questions. Let's see here. Eva said, "Is it just Amazon that we can't say price?" Yes. If you say like sales or deals or anything like that on Instagram, you may have to go, like if you're referencing a sale, you may have to go remove that content later on. I just don't really talk about pricing. But you can do pricing like in a blog post. I believe there are affiliate link like APIs where you could actually pull the price from Amazon. I know that used to be a thing. I don't know if you can still do that. But in general, you do not want to talk about pricing when you're on Amazon, because definitely not when you're uploading content directly to Amazon. Yes, Anna says, post on Bendable. I need to get on that. I keep hearing good things about Bendable. But I've also not tried that out. So I've added it to my list. All right. Let's see. Clay said, have any tips on using Logi? I bought one product that was on Yogi. It was a ball pump for $4. I made pretty good commission on it. Awesome. I signed up for Logi a while ago. I'm working on getting somebody on here that can walk us through the best way to use Logi, since that person is not me. I'm going to try to get us an expert on here for that. So yes. Yes, we've got lots of thank yous. All right. Wonderful. Oh, good. Carl's going to join today. I love it. Welcome, Carl. I'm excited to see you in there. We will help you with your TikTok. Yes, for sure. Yes, Michelle said so much great information. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. You guys are so great. So great. Let's see here. Can you say it's a great deal? Yeah, you can say it's a great deal off Amazon, not on Amazon though. Yes. Let's see. Susie said, just popped on. Can you use a video that you made for Amazon? Also add that video to a YouTube video and attach an affiliate link. Yes, you most definitely can. You most definitely can do that. Let's see. Oh, Eva said, I joined. Can't wait. Wonderful. Eva, welcome. I'm very excited for you. I'll look out for that. Come join our members only Facebook group. And like I said, for welcome, Eva. Let's see, Carl, I hope to see you in there soon. Like I said, we can help you with TikTok, and then we are going to be very focused on brand partnerships over the next couple weeks. So everybody look out for an email from me coming very soon where you can go and create your own influencer profile in our new Influence and Earn only database. Yes. Wonderful. Oh, and Levanta. Oh, Eva, you joined Levanta. Gotcha. That's okay. Influence and Earn is great. Levanta is great. Join whatever works for you. So Levanta, wait, somebody asked me about Levanta. If you all, let me just throw up that link here. I do need to run in about 1 minute, but I want to make sure that, so if you all sign up for Levanta, Make sure you catch the replay from last week where Allie from Levanta was on with me. She answered a ton of questions and she also did a demo. Here's the thing though, I think a couple people reached out about not getting approved right away. If you apply through this link, you will get auto approved if it is a new account. If you've already applied and you're trying to apply again through this link and it's saying that you're not approved and that your submission is pending or whatever, I need you guys to but it won't let me in. It's pending. Yes. I got Levanta when I saw your video. Oh, good. Okay. So if it says that it's pending, it means that you've already applied not under my affiliate link initially. So either use a different email or you can reach out to Allie. Contact Allie at levanta.io. Okay. So everybody who just applied who didn't get in right away, it's because you've already applied with that account or with that email address. So either reapply with a new one so you can get right in using my link, or just simply email Allie at levanta.io. Tell her your name, tell her your email, tell her you're trying to sign up under my Levanta link, and ask her if she can push that through. She will be able to. She was on here last week with us and said that that is the best way to do that if you guys want to get in right away. And yes, make sure. So, okay, Eva said I did apply through this and it's a new account, but it's still pending. It should take you through. If it doesn't, just email Allie at levanta.io and she will help you. All right, you guys, this has been a fantastic hour. There's still over 50 people on live, and I'm just always so humbled and grateful when I see all these people on here. So I hope you guys learned something. I hope that this was helpful and you have at least some more ideas about passive income. If you're not, we talked about 5 different kind of ways that you can create passive income for yourself as an Amazon creator. So if there was one that you haven't been doing, I challenge you to set up that new income stream. Try to earn passive income in a different way. And we will talk again soon. We will not have a live stream next Friday, but we will be back in 2 weeks where we'll be talking all about brand partnerships. Next Friday, I have stuff going on. So we will be back the Friday after that, which I believe is the 31st, 29th. Yes. So we will not be doing a live stream the 22nd, but we will be back the 29th talking about brand partnerships and how to find them, how to acquire them, how to build long-term partnerships, and what are some of my favorite ways to make all that stuff happen. So thank you everyone for joining. I hope to see you in Influence and Earn or in 2 weeks from now, where we'll be talking all about brand partnerships. All right. Until then, everyone have a great rest of your Friday and your weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye.